Right, what's in the bag? So we'll start off with driver. G400 driver, LS Tech, so low spin head. Being a fader of the ball obviously puts more spin on it, so having a low spin head always helps me just keep the ball flight down. This shaft I've only had in probably about 6 months, new Rogue shaft. Dom put me onto it, like I said, about 6 months ago, and again, just to keep the spin down. Being a cutter of the ball always seems to have more spin, so yeah, I mean, great driver, been hitting it a little bit longer, getting a bit more speed off the ball with it, so that. 3-wood, again, same shaft, again, just to take the spin off it, just to get a little bit more out of it. G400 head, 14.5 degrees, been in the bag quite a while again, just pretty stock standard, nothing, no Hollywood, no Disneyland about it or anything like that. So it's quite versatile. It's a bit of both really, because it goes quite high, so you can hold it into par fives, but also, you know, it's going about 260 off the tee, so it can send it out there as well. So yeah, quite a useful club. 5-wood, been in the bag for years, as you can tell. It's got dents and all sorts in it here, but again, a club I absolutely love. So versatile, great for, you know, if you've got over 200 yards out the rough, you can hack it out and get it running up the fairway. Again, great for going in par fives, always landing soft. So Ping G 5-wood, again, Aldila Rogue shaft, but an old one, 18.5 degree, but a club that, you know, for me is quite really trustworthy. If I'm laying it up to sort of 230 off the tee, it's always a club that I'd go to more than anything else, and not found that much can compete with it. So hence why it's been in the bag for such a long time.
How long is it, do you reckon?
I reckon I've had that in for nearly 4 years now. So yeah, his honeymoon period's well and truly over, and he's still working, so that's good. New to this year is obviously the Blueprint irons, 4 to wedge. As soon as I seen these, when Louis had them at the Dunhill, I, you know, fell in love with them. The look of them's, you know, absolutely unbelievable. They look fantastic. But the biggest thing I've got out of them is the consistency of numbers. You know, if you're hitting a full shot every time, we're getting within 2 or 3 yards pretty much every time. So, I mean, the consistency of that is massive for us, and obviously the feel of them is unbelievable. So, for me, it's been hard, because I was on the S55 for a long time, which that's 5-6 years old, that model. So it had to take something special to get them out of the bag for me, and you know, Ping have come up with it and done it. So for me, these blueprints are the best iron Ping have made since I've been with them. They've been brilliant. You know what the thing is they look small, and they are tiny, but they look fantastic. But there's a lot more forgiveness in them than you'd think in there, which is obviously helps. For me, like I say, it's just the whole look of a golf club makes a big difference. If you're looking down on a golf club that you like, I think instantly you're going to start hitting it better. You just feel good with them. And as soon as I looked at these, it's like, well, I need to have them. These are fantastic. And then, to be fair to them, they've come out and shone, to be fair. So they've been fantastic since I've had them in. I've only played one tournament with them, but, you know, practicing at home with them, everything's been pretty good with them. On to the wedges. So I'm a 3-wedge man, 50, 54 and 60. 50 is basically just, I mean, my pitching wedge goes sort of 135, and then obviously my sand wedge only goes like 115, so there's quite a big gap there. So the 50 was put in just to cover that gap, so the 50 goes about 125. So you've pushing the gap, so you don't have to take so much off the pitching wedge. 60, again, probably only goes 90 yards, but I don't really hit that full. If I'm going to hit a 90-yard shot, I'll play it in with a 54. But again, the glide wedges, had them in for a long time. Yeah, some of the best wedges they've built for a long time. Pretty much, yeah. I think I'm all 10. So I'm 10 on the 50, 10 on the 54, and 8 on the 60. Again, the 60, I'd probably have it a little bit lower, just because you've got them tight lies around the greens and you want to pop it up a little bit. So the little less bounce there for that. But yeah, again, really soft feel off them, which has been massive for me. You know, the old cast wedges were quite tough to judge the distance, but since going to fours, they've been brilliant. And then the putter, which is new to this year. I've always been a bit of a blade man, and I've gone to the Tyne, so a little claw-like type thing. But again, it's just something different for me. I've been putting with a blade for so long. I mean, I've been out here, this is my 8th season. I've been putting with a blade, so just to have a look at something different, and you know, it feels great. And it's been in practice, been going really well. So I'll be eager to see how we actually get on with it in the tournament. I've grew up a little bit since my 30 inches. This is 35 now, so I've been getting a bit, yeah, I'm getting a bit tall in my old age, so yeah, I'm just a little bit taller to it. I used to be really over it, so now I'm standing a little bit taller to it. No particular reason, just a change of with Phil Kenyon, just a change it up a little bit. So, but yeah, it seems to be working really well. So we've gone straight into the 19 ball Pro V black. So yeah, again, for me, the biggest thing I found out with this is it just took a little bit more spin off the wedges, which is perfect.